Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you the basic tools in Photoshop. And one of the basic tools, probably the most basic, is Hue. And it's probably the most common one you might use as well. So let's get started. Well, here I've uploaded an image of a shoe. And for example, you want to change the color of the shoe. Like, the red to a yellow. So the most common method I've actually seen from newbies like you into is using a paint bucket and then select a color palette and then just click around. You've done it before in paint, but it looks like a pile of vomit just vomited all over the shoe, which looks terrible. So let's revert all that and let's actually do it the proper way. So the proper way is actually to use image adjustments, hue/saturation, or Control U for you shortcut lovers, and we could just change the hue like this. As you notice, we're not actually changing the white in it. As you see, white doesn't actually have any hue. We'll actually solve that later. So we'll just go back to yellow like before, and we could change the saturation, so how intense the color is. So if it's 0, it would have no color, and then 30, 40s. You know what, 30 actually is pretty good, so we'll leave it at 30. And then we can also mess around with the lightness, which I don't really like to do, so we'll just leave it back to 0 and press OK. And here is your yellow shoe. Now there is some exceptions, like here is a black and white gradient. So let's try using our hue here. As you know, possibly know, hopefully know actually, hue black does not have any hue at all. So if you change it around, nothing will happen. Literally, nothing will happen. And saturation, nothing will happen as well because there is no color in. Well, it is a color, but there's no hue in black and white, so it wouldn't saturate it, either way. And light, it would work because it's just, applying a little white filter or black filter. And to solve this, what happens if you want some color? Well, you just have to press colorize and it would actually change the gray into a color for you. So now you can mess around with the hue, see? And let's say you want a green. Yeah, that's good. And then saturate it a bit. I think that's a little too much actually. That's good. And you can mess around with the lightness, 0. And then press OK. And there you go. It has a color now. It has a greenish tint between the gradient, better than before. And this concludes your tutorial. So good luck, guys.